Hey guys, Dan Hollander here for a Young Artist 4 Showcase Challenge 4 for the Grassroots Division. Real quick, 2 times national bronze medalist and 2000 American Open professional champion. I'm a comedic skater by heart, and my specialty is figuring out what it takes to do a program or choreograph one for myself or others that a producer or audience will be happy to pay for. So, with that being said, I would like to definitely thank MK Blades for sponsoring us. Skate with style. With that being done, let's get on to the reviews. Okay, first skater, Miss Izzy. Alright, a mermaid. As I said in the Champions Division, this is a very difficult character to relate to, because if you're not going to have any props, how do you skate around without the entire time your feet stuck together? So as I'm watching your program, you had a brilliant start to it, because you're like, here's my legs, and I'm like, it's my fin, and they're stuck together. Very cool choreography, and I'm like, alright, I totally get it, and I'm digging where this is going. And now you're swimming, and I mean, right on for giving me that idea and showing that you're this mermaid, so I totally get it. The rest of the choreography is pretty sweet. You're doing your best you can to develop it without props, and that's my thing, man. This character is very difficult to relate without having your fins and blah blah blah. But in any case, I like everything that you did with it. And for example, right over here near the end, besides going down the ground, doing some swim motions, which was really cool to tie it back in, I liked over here. I'm just scrolling to it. You brought it back again, and you did like a whole like fishy mermaid wave that's going to now dive back in, and there you have it. So overall, I enjoyed the program, and I gave you a 3 stars. Good job. Star Wars. Okay, Allison, you chose Star Wars. How can you go wrong with Star Wars? Sweet choice. Princess Leia. Slow motion scene, pretty sweet. I like the storyline because clearly I'm a Star Wars geek. Choreography, I liked. The storyline, the thing that you're going to be battling is that even if you tweak it a little bit, hardcore people like myself, it's going to be a little bit difficult to swallow, which is okay. So, things that I would have liked for you to have cleaned up within your storyline is at that point right there. The stormtrooper, did you knock him out and then he kind of got back up again, so wasn't quite sure was that. I like that you guys are doing your lightsabers, that was pretty cool. And then let me see if I can fast forward over to this other fight scene that I really enjoyed here. Looking for it. It was kind of neat, you know, you're like, oh man, you totally hurt me, but here's the one thing, like the storyline, again, if you would have been able to clear this up a little bit for me, you're trying to shoot him. And then all of a sudden he's now marching and you're just kind of like, I don't know if you kind of are dead or what happened with that. So if you could have cleaned up the storyline a little bit so it'd be a little bit more cohesive for me, being a Star Wars fan and everything, I would have given you a little bit higher. But you, Missy, are going to get a 2.5 stars. Good job. Alright, the next person is Imitate. First, let me look at this as the short program that it is. I think that your arms are very interesting. It's pretty fluid. I'd work more on a couple of transitions that I noticed between the 2 spins, considering IJS. So the difficulty is IJS has a lot of restrictions, where YAS does not. So you did limit yourself a little bit with the ability to do different choreography to help portray a character. So with that being said, just got to give you 2 stars and just like plow through to this next challenge, man, and you can get it done. Alright, keep it going, brother. Okay, the last skater is Miss Madeline, and you chose this very difficult character of a siren, and you pick Garrett, so you cannot go wrong with him. Fantastic skater. And yourself, you're very good too. So the two of you, I can see the chemistry. I love how you started coming up from the beginning, from the ground, as if you're emerging from the ocean. And it's very, I can tell this is the storyline that you're giving, and he is the sailor that's like enamored with you, that you're luring him with your seductive charm in order to be like, you should love me, but I'm really going to kill you because that's what you guys do. Choreography was great. The chemistry, I could tell. I really enjoyed it a lot. I'm going to fast forward here to the end where it's like he just kind of is just like, oh, you're awesome. And you're like, no, really, I am so awesome that too bad, so sad, you're dead. And if this is his arm reaching from out of the water and pulling down into the depths of the deep because you just killed him, that's what I want to imagine it is. And sweet. Here's the thing that I would like to recommend, or what would have made it better for me, and whether you could have done it without more camera work, or I don't know what, is to just tie in a little bit more of that come hither within either the facial features or a little bit more within the choreography. And for Garrett too to just have this like enamored, lost, oh my god, I love you, I'll do whatever it takes to like be with you and follow you, and ends up being to his death. If you could have gotten that, I would have given it to you, but even still, 4.5 stars. Fantastic job. If I came to a show, this would be the highlight. Good job.